This is Fox 26 Morning News at 8 a.m.
Well, you can beat the winter blues, everyone, and even sleep better with something called blue light therapy. Here to talk more about this little-known tech trick is mindfulness and technology expert Nick Walney. Good morning to you, Nick. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me back. Really appreciate it.
We're talking about something called SAD, and it stands for Seasonal Affective Disorder. What is that? And it affects a lot of people, millions of people, in fact.
Yeah, absolutely. About 10 million Americans. But even if you're not someone who is diagnosed with seasonal affective disorder, an additional 10 to 15% of the American population report experiencing increased feelings of sluggishness and fatigue during the winter months. Mike was just talking about it earlier with the winter equinox coming next week. The days are getting shorter and shorter, right? Next week it's going to be the shortest day of the year. So light therapy is about using technology to really manage the amount of blue light we get during the day, which, when we are in control of it, can boost mood, increase energy, and help us sleep better at night.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. You brought in an example to show us what it is.
Yes, totally. So we've got kind of a two-pronged approach to managing your blue light. Number one is to consider using what's called a blue light therapy lamp. So I will turn this on here. So by using blue light in the mornings for up to 30 minutes at a time, you're telling your body that it's time to wake up. It's time to get your organs going. It's time to get ready to go and create energy for the day. People who use this on a regular basis say that it is equivalent to drinking a cup of coffee, but it's just caused from the benefits of using blue light.
Now, I had to tell you, when I heard you saying blue light, I expected it to be blue, and it's not. It's different than that.
So blue light gets a really bad rap, right? It's naturally occurring. Blue light is in sunlight. It's just the part of the light spectrum that is blue. So what happens, though, is a lot of times we'll be looking at screens all day long. We might be getting too much blue light, or we might be getting blue light at the wrong time of day. Again, blue light is going to tell our bodies, hey, it's time to wake up. Hey, it's time to rev up the engines, when, you know, if it's late at night, you actually don't want to be doing that.
So if you want to do this, you want to do it in the morning, you said, and then it would just be something like you're having breakfast and you just shine the light on yourself, where it's just shining on you?
Because it's a strong amount of blue light in a concentrated period of time, you don't have to do it first thing in the morning necessarily. Maybe your workday starts at 10, 11 at noon, something like that. But by having that concentrated amount, it's telling your entire body, hey, we're getting ready to do some work. We're getting ready to be engaged for a long period of time.
Now, let's look at it on the other hand, because we always hear, oh, be careful of blue light. Be careful of your cell phones. You might be getting too much of it, especially at night. So are they different?
Yes. Well, the blue light is the same regardless. Again, it's kind of a double-edged sword in a sense, because, you know, it's going to help create energy, but if you're getting ready for bed, you actually don't want that. So another example in terms of inhibiting blue light, I can also do a little Elton John impression here, right? Is to do blue light blocking glasses, okay? Now this sounds crazy, it sounds a little bit over the top. It's like, do I really need to do this in order to manage it? But perhaps if you've got something going on where you have to look at screens late into the evening, you're helping your kids with their homework, there's a number of reasons why you may not necessarily want to be looking at screens, but you need to, just for your own life and personal responsibilities. By using blue light blocking glasses, you're going to block all the light that is inhibiting your melatonin. Melatonin will continue to generate, and you'll be able to get a good night's sleep.
And they're so lovely, these yellow lenses, aren't they?
I think they're really stylish, actually.
I mean, they're hip, but seriously, it does make a big difference later on at night. So this is something that you would want to consider doing.
Yep, absolutely. It's also, you know, there's been devices that have come out and said we have night mode, we have sleep mode, but recent research has shown that those modes on devices actually aren't having a positive impact on our bodies. We still have melatonin dropping when we're looking at our phones late into the night, even when it's on night mode. So we got to find some sort of other solution to kind of inhibit that blue light getting in at night.
Well, and we know that our whole country is low in vitamin D because we don't get enough sunlight, and when we do, we're slathering on sunscreen to protect our skin. I mean, it's that other double-edged sword. But if you do something like this, it has been shown with the light to increase your mood.
Yep, 85% of people who have SAD, seasonal affective disorder, that have used light therapy have reported a decrease in symptoms.
You know what?
So
those are pretty good stats.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Very helpful. And wear your yellow lenses at night, okay? It's 8:38 right now.